Hello, this is Ted Gottlieb, certified senior advisor, seniors real estate specialist, and founder of the Senior Learning Institute. In this Senior Learning Institute educational moment, we're going to go where few have gone before, the colon. That's right, the colon. One of the ways you know you're getting older is when your doctor tells you that it's time to have a colonoscopy. I had my first scope at age 50 and the second one just yesterday at close to age 60. The general recommendation now is that the first screening occur at age 45. So what then motivated this non-medical professional to bring up the subject? First, I can tell you that the procedure is no big deal. Second, I had a dear friend die from colorectal cancer, and nothing would please me more than to honor his memory by saving you and those who care about you from the pain that could result from waiting too long. According to the American Cancer Society, close to 54,000 people are expected to die from colon or rectal cancer in the year 2021. So if this food for thought and kick in the rear, pun intended, keeps you or someone you care about from being a statistic, then it's time well spent and worth you sharing. So please share this. If you're fortunate to have good health insurance, this procedure is likely covered. Medicare also provides for coverage. If you're not in that position, talk with your doctor or medical professional. Maybe she or he can help find a workaround, and in the meantime, maybe prescribe you an in-home test. My guess is that most folks choose to put off this test because they hear that the prep is unpleasant. And now, sure, there are other things I'd prefer to be doing, but it's not a big deal. Here's how the prep works. The week before the test, there are a few things that I was told not to eat. Things like seeds, nuts, popcorn, and peels from fruits and veggies. So that's not too difficult. The day before the procedure, I was allowed to have a few eggs or a protein drink for lunch and for breakfast. The rest of the day required a liquid diet, so think Jell-O and Gatorade. The fun begins sometime around dinner time. At that point, I was directed to consume about 16 ounces of this very sweet, clear liquid. It's a laxative drink. And within a few hours, the laxative kicked in and the cleanse was in full gear. So yes, you'll spend some time on the toilet, but for me, it was tolerable. Then about 4 to 6 hours before the procedure, it was time to consume another 16 ounces of this sweet imperfection. And then shortly thereafter, the cleanse was complete. The procedure itself was a piece of cake. Thanks to the use of IV propofol, general anesthesia is not required, so you're breathing on your own. I woke up clear-headed and without an issue. Now, again, your doctor will prescribe or determine what is the proper anesthetic to use, but for me, it was propofol and it was no big deal. During the procedure, you're in a twilight. You'll have no recollection in terms of you going through anything. When I woke up, I felt great. They told me that they found one small polyp that's being biopsied, but it's not suspicious. 10 years ago, they found two polyps and it was nothing. So I'm assuming it's nothing. And I'll be going back in another 10 years, approaching age 70, which is hard to believe, to go through the process again. So that's my experience. I encourage you to speak with your healthcare provider about if and when you should get a colonoscopy. I urge you to have that conversation sooner rather than later. Your life could depend on it. Thanks again for listening to this Senior Learning Institute educational moment. At the Senior Learning Institute, we strive to provide the straightforward and unbiased information you need to make smart decisions the first time. We're also here to connect older adults and their advocates to the resources they need to make the right decision the first time, from aging in place to selling the home in any condition, estate and financial planning, in-home care, estate sales, clean-out services, you name it, anywhere in the U.S. without cost or obligation. To learn more, please visit us at theseniorlearninginstitute.com. Until next time, I'm Ted Gottlieb, certified senior advisor, seniors real estate specialist, and founder of the Senior Learning Institute.